Hello, Joanne Vanagaba here from freedommompreneur-by-design.com. So are you considering doing a 9-day cleanse program with Isagenix? Or perhaps you finally got your box and I've sent you this video to help you get started quickly and successfully on your 9-day program. If that's the case, in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to walk you through preparation, during, and then after, right? What happens after the 9-day cleanse? Now, before I get started, I just want to say, and to be totally transparent and honest, and say that I recommend, and it is recommended, that the 9-day cleansing system, although it's often the way people first try out Isagenix, it's actually designed for those who've already done a cleansing program with Isagenix to get that quick reboot. Because as you know, the cleansing of your body is recommended periodically throughout the year, depending on your lifestyle and your goals and whatnot. So I usually recommend that if it is your first time getting started with Isagenix, to do a 30-day program. One, a lot better value for your investment in your health, a lot better value and return in terms of the balancing of your body, the shift and results you're going to get. And just where you're new to Isagenix, really starting on a 30-day program is recommended. All right, now I've said that, let's get into the 9-day. So in your 9-day pack, the key things you're going to get are the Cleanse for Life. Now, this is the older bottle, which I actually love. They did the newer bottles recently, and they're sleek and cute and cool. But I like the older bottle, particularly for the Cleanse for Life, because it showed you all the great things that you were getting when you drank and nourished your body with the product. Anyway, side point. So you're going to have enough Cleanse for Life to do up to 4 cleanse days. You're going to have the Ionic Supreme. You're going to have your shakes and your supporting elements. I customize my kits, but you'll likely get it in a box and just enough to cover the cleanse days. Okay, so let's start. How do you prepare? So the very first thing you want to do is take the time to walk through your kitchen and get rid of foods, unhealthy choices that aren't going to support you in your shift to the healthier lifestyle. If you are sharing a household with someone who perhaps isn't on the same journey as you, then try to get their support at least in terms of supporting you along your journey and thereby limiting your use or ingestion of unhealthy foods. You want to get support, so talk to a dear friend. If they can join you on the program, that's so much better. When you have someone who's doing the program along with you, then you guys can cheer each other on. But regardless, just have someone who is supporting you, cheering you on, and holding you accountable. All right? These programs come with beautiful guides, and I think I've included the link to my site on the video. If you go use the search function and type in 9-day cleanse, you will get the top result will be the 9-day cleanse system, and you'll get on the page the electronic link to the guide. It should have also come in the box. It usually looks like this square. This is a guide for another system, but it comes in a square like this. And I would really recommend taking the time to fill out the first several pages and reading it in its entirety. Like honestly, if you go through this, you're set. Part of this guide is about setting goals and setting expectations, and also about assessing where you are when you get started. We often focus on the scale, but the scale can lie or won't tell you the full picture. So part of the process is taking those pictures. You don't have to share them with me. I'd love to see your before and afters, but you don't need to share them with me. Keep them to yourself if you want, but take the picture so you can visually see the changes. Take the picture, if you want to, yes, if you want to get on the scale, take the weight, but also more importantly, take your inches or your measurements. And there's a table in the guide for you to put down your starting and your measurements throughout the program. All right, so support. Go through your box, make sure you've got all the products, and think through the 9 days that you're doing the program, what obligations you have, and therefore which days are best for you to do a cleanse day, and what things do you need to put in a portable way that you can carry because perhaps you're traveling, or maybe you work and you want to put some of the products at work. Just really walk through those 9 days and plan well, because to fail to plan is to fail, but to plan well, you just 10x your opportunity to have an amazing experience and to have success. All right, so during the program, it's up to you in terms of how you design the 9-day. In the guide that comes with your 9-day kit or system, there is a recommended schedule, which basically has you doing 2 cleanse days back to back the first week, and then 2 cleanse days again back to back the second week. That gets the maximum results. I always tell people that the second cleanse day is like you got a fat burning eraser, because on the first cleanse day, your body can still be using food that you ate the day before. But on a second cleanse day, your body is now switched to accessing your fat stores to support and give you energy. Now, if you haven't cleansed before, I would recommend trying out your first cleanse day, seeing how it goes for you, and then considering if you want to do a second one, or instead you want to wait till the next week and do the back-to-back cleanse days, and then right after, near the tail end, you could do your last cleanse day. You customize with me the program that best works for your schedule and for your level of experience and the goals you desire. During the program as well, really look at how you can enable yourself to follow the schedule. In the guide, there is a schedule that shows you what a shake day looks like and shows you what a cleanse day looks like. For me, when I first got started on Isagenix, I was not someone who took vitamins every day. So literally, I got my phone and I put reminders in it, and then my phone would go off, and I'd grab my vitamins or I'd grab my Onyx and take the shot. And it just helped me to make sure I was following the system so that I was getting the results that I desired. So I want to encourage you to think about, how can I enable myself with ease and grace to follow the schedule so I can have the best experience. All right, the other thing I want to say is, people always tell me, and I wasn't feeling very hungry, so I skipped my snacks or whatever. I really recommend, if you want to get the most out of your investment and you want to get the best results, to follow the guide. Yes, your brain may be telling you you're not hungry, but the thing is, you don't want to eat when you're hungry. You want to eat before you get hungry, so your body has a chance to process that food and have the energy ready for you when you need it. All right, now what's next after you've done your 9-day cleanse? Well, it's up to you. What were your goals when you started the 9-day cleanse? Usually what I do is I check in for sure the first couple of days on the program, and definitely on the first cleanse day to make sure you're supported well. And I check in at the end of the first week to see, how are you feeling? How is the progress? You know, depending on your goal, what is maybe a shift we need to do in the next week, or what could be the follow-up. In general, I find for me, when I am helping people in terms of what next, it really depends on their goals, and it depends on what of the products appealed and worked well for them, right? Again, customizing a solution. So again, 9-day cleanse, as I mentioned at the beginning, is usually a follow-up to a 30-day cleanse. If it is how you started, then the follow-up tends to be, well, let's go for a full 30-day now that you're feeling the results. Let's really get you closer to your end game and how you want to feel and look. If someone has done a 30-day and they're doing a 9-day as a reset, then usually the follow-up is more of a discussion of, okay, so what do you need to do, or what are some of the things that can help you easily support your healthy lifestyle on a day-to-day basis. So that often may look like, okay, well, let's just have some vitamins and shakes, and that way at least you're getting your daily baseline easily and accessible. In some cases, people have larger goals, and so it's then the follow-up is designing that next step system in getting them towards their goals. All right, okay, so I'm excited. I look forward to supporting you if you're one of my clients who got this video. If you are considering, if you are someone who is looking into Isagenix and you're considering doing a 9-day cleanse, and you haven't, and you don't have a coach, I welcome you to reach out to me. I actually have a video series of answering the most frequently asked questions, and also those questions that you might be scared to ask. And I'll put the link in my show notes below where you can grab that video series. All right, Joanne Bonigaba here. Welcome comments, questions, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.